Hi, I'm Yoni Rosenblatt. I'm owner of True Sports Physical Therapy. The way True Sports Physical Therapy came about was I had spent about 5 years in the physical therapy profession and realized my true passion of treating the elite level athlete. And when I looked out across the spectrum of current offerings of physical therapy, no one was really doing that. Certainly not down in Baltimore City. So when I decided to go out on my own, Baltimore City and Fells Point specifically was a logical location for True Sports to provide this high level of care to the athlete. True Sports Physical Therapy is unique because we provide the highest level of care to these athletes. We're able to do that by appropriately managing our overhead. We provide care on the 45-minute to an hour by a doctor of physical therapy. That's nearly unheard of in the physical therapy industry. And we're able to do that while staying in network with major insurance providers. I came out of school and I was a die-hard manual therapist, so using my hands to help my patients, whether it be stretching them, manipulating, and then I started to get more into the strength and conditioning world, higher level exercise routines and sports-specific rehabilitation, and then combining those two things, the hands-on techniques, manual therapy, and then the tried and true strength and conditioning principles, merging those created what we do at True Sports and really what sets us apart. So in leaving my practice up north, I began to look at where do the athletes in Baltimore reside? Where's the most athletic population that I can service? And I realized the young professional, 20s, 30s, the former professional athletes, the former collegiate level athletes, were living downtown in the city. And so when I looked downtown in the city, I realized not many people really gearing their offerings towards this athletic population. And so Fells Point just made perfect sense. It's a pass-through between Harbor East and Canton neighborhoods, and it's certainly been a draw to those living north in the county to come down for Baltimore's best rehab. We really divide that into a few specific endeavors. One is the medical population. So discussing our clinical relevance, discussing our clinical expertise with medical doctors, both orthopedists, general practitioners, explaining that their outcomes, their level of care will increase by trusting True Sports, and then proving it accordingly. We also look to market to athletic enclaves, so the CrossFit population, the marathoning population, or the endurance athlete. We go in, we do free screens, we do free evaluations, and we certainly speak their language because we live in those arenas. We're CrossFitters, we're lacrosse athletes, we're baseball players, and so we're able to speak that jargon, and we love treating that population. So I'd say that's the second piece of our marketing efforts. And then third is internet and web-based marketing. So providing appropriate internet offerings, providing website, providing Instagram and Facebook and Twitter, and that whole world is a big piece of what we do, and we use those mediums to celebrate our successes in the clinic. So as a patient progresses, they're doing something that looks outstanding, we're putting that on Instagram, so athletes in the area, anyone who needs rehab in the area, they know that they need to come to us. The impact that technology is having on our practice is certainly across the board, and it's a great one. It's a great impact that it's having. We're using technology to do running assessments and gait evaluations so that the patient's able to see the way they move and then change the way they move. We're using it to document appropriately. So all of our documentation is web-based, and we're able to take pictures, take video of the way a patient moves at the beginning of treatment and then show them, look how far you've come a month into treatment. So we're using it as such. Also, patients are able to schedule online. They're able to pay bills online. Anything electronic, we're trying to embrace and utilize. True Sports 5 years from today will be the go-to sports rehabilitation provider in all of Baltimore, if not a wider scope. When a patient gets injured, whether it be on a field, whether it be in a gym, whether it be in a weight room, the first words coming out of the mouths of their trainer, of their doctor, of their strength and conditioning coach will be True Sports Physical Therapy.